just excited for the opening game, and I'll open it up for questions.
A lot of people talk about, Kyler Murray and what he brings, right? What sort of pressure he puts on different parts of your defense. There's a lot of mobile quarterbacks in the league now.
Yeah.
Does he fit into his own box that's maybe different than all of them?
In some ways, they're all different, but he's electric like Lamar, like Josh Allen's different, right? But, this guy gives you the same headaches that all those guys that are a threat to run, not just on designed quarterback runs, but when he decides to do it, especially on a pass play. And he's got a unique feel for when especially if you're in man, you got a unique feel for finding that. And when he takes off and gets north and south, you guys have seen the film, that can be a problem.
Coach, in the past you've always talked about identifying a game wrecker.
Yeah.
When you plan for an opponent. Obviously the Cardinals don't have DeAndre Hopkins available for this week. How dynamic is this offense still, even without a guy like DeAndre?
Yeah, there's plenty of guys there that can make plays. Number 4 is scary. I think he'll surface as a guy that they did things with number 13 last year. I still got a great deal of respect for the running back. I think Ertz is still a quality tight end. I'm going on and on. AJ Green, nobody thinks and let's not forget that when Marquise Brown was in Baltimore, he was a guy that you would say. Now we haven't seen a lot of him, and obviously from preseason, but we're going to respect him like we did when we played the Ravens. There's plenty of skill out there. Number one guy obviously is the quarterback, not just jersey number, but he's the guy. He can wreck a game, right? He can wreck a game throwing it, and he can wreck a game running it. So that'll be the major focus. But we're certainly not sleeping on any of those other skilled guys that they have. And the offense stretches you with skill. And they'll put 4 wideouts in, and they get a lot of space. They give number 1, all kinds of space, and that's where we got to try to be better.
Coach, you normally send guys just turn them loose, get after the quarterback. Is this a guy you got to try to contain rather than pressure?
Yeah, there's a little bit more of a corral philosophy rather than blow it up and take a hit. It's not about the explosive hit on number 1. It's about keeping them corralled and somehow getting them down. That's going to take more than one person. He makes any one person in space miss. So it's still going to come back to playing relentless football and getting a lot of guys around the ball, especially when he decides to tuck it and run.
We've seen a tendency, I think, over the years of you trying to lean into veterans early. This is a young defense.
Yeah.
You have to lean on rookies. Have you had to, in a way, get comfortable with the uncomfortable in that sense of, we got to lean into some of these rookies?
Yeah, in some regards. I think our young guys have done a real good job of picking it up. We've limited it for them. I think they played fast in all these preseason games. Now we know that's completely different than a regular season game and the things you're going to see. But I'm excited to see them play in this game and see how we're functioning. I say this all the time. It takes the first quarter of the season to really figure out who you are. And you go into this first game, and then we can look at loads of film like we have, but that doesn't mean that the Cardinals aren't going to change a little. We don't know. To me, the first 2 games of any NFL season is what you do in the game, adjusting more than probably what you do before it in a lot of ways.